you know of the elementals?
That they are the crystals of creation, each one powerful in and of itself. But if you should summon all four together, in the same place, at the same time, whoa boy! Now they must stop the most powerful object in the world from falling into hands of evil.
Our adventurers followed Tario Masantes of the Pragmatic Order of Thought into the Efferent's warehouse. They not so sneakily made their way up to the storerooms, where they overheard a conversation about atheist slaves being delivered to realm space. They then proceeded to attack the chainmen and the mysterious devil's servant. Near death, Tex transformed into a giant ape and turned the tides of the battle, but not before the main doors opened up and Mahaxara Khal and 20 Bralian guards stormed in. Rushing to where they believed Kurgan's tribe were hidden, they opened the hidden trapdoor only to find an empty space where a ship had been. Will our adventurers unravel the new mystery, escape the long arm of Mahaxara Khal, or wind up rolling up entirely new characters? Only time will tell. And we're still in initiative order here. You just got grappled, Lee, by Mahaxara Khal and the 20 Bralian guards. Each one of those tokens are 10 cards each. Everybody else has surrendered. Let me just hold on, Tex. And then you guys are all around an empty trapdoor that is half ripped open by Tex, but it got lowered, and you see down into the warehouse below, where pretty much you know this is where the cargo gets lifted up and down, and the plane is not there. So, any questions?
Well, I was going to say, just to make a point of clarification, I didn't transform myself into a monkey. I was transformed into a monkey by Lee.
That's right. Lee did polymorph you.
Yes.
That's true. Okay, so we are back to the top of the round. Mahaxara Khal is right there with her 10 guards, the 20 guards there, and you are now grappled, Lee. Everybody that you were fighting has surrendered. They are their arms raised up.
Died.
The ones that could surrendered. And right now, the guards are pretty much grabbing everybody and putting cuffs on them.
I will let you know for the next, I think, 2 turns. Every time you end your turn, you roll a d20, and on an 11 or higher, you disappear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just stop existing everywhere.
You can teleport like 10 feet.
That is true.
You forgot about
Don't
that.
worry, this is actually a good thing.
Yeah. Now.
Right.
Yeah, something you cast.
Posted it into chat.
What spell would make the most
He just
sense?
posted it into the chat.
That's the one you have already.
called
You've already
Blink.
done. It's It's the one that's you just talking about as far as the one you disappear for. That's when you did that, or well, we did that for you when you weren't here. Yeah.
Okay.
But you are still grappled, so
Gotcha.
you can try to break free from their grapple if you want to do that, or
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I want to get out of the grapple.
Okay, so you are going to do a strength, I believe, or is it dex?
It's athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics or acrobatics? Go for it. And I think I do a strength.
You do athletics.
My guy?
Because you do athletics because you're keeping hold of the grapple.
Got it.
She does
All right.
acrobatics, right?
Ooh. The character sheet.
Oh.
And they get 2. They're on advantage because there's more than one. And there's no way they're going to beat that. So you break free. You slip out of their grasp and break free, but there are roughly around 15 soldiers milling about, and they're on one side of you, in between you and your party. So You're on the left-hand side, if you can see where the map.
Mm-hmm.
So you're right there.
Okay.
You have broken free though. You have
Okay.
movement, but that was your action.
Quick question for the
Movement and
for the rest of the group here. Is it time to, how do they say, book it?
Well, so right now we have a hole we can jump in.
Yeah.
Jake can survive
Well, you see,
that fall. Can our
I'm a
barbarian-
giant monkey, so I can grab 2 people, and we can like either go out the front door that the guards came through, or the hole that's below us.
I mean, you can grab 4 people. We have 4 hands.
Well, he needs to run somehow.
I can't
That's
just
true.
worm my way along.
Okay.
And realistically, I think I only need to grab Thyros and Kerrigan.
We can like the guy who helped us. He can like, he whatever. I can't even remember his name.
I'm Tario. Jeez. I'm putting my neck on the line for you, and you can't even remember my first name.
I didn't remember your name within 2 minutes after meeting you.
I mean, I know your name, Jay.
Well,
All
that's
right.
short.
So, are you gonna move, Ashley? In which direction?
Yeah, I'd like to move closer to the party. I maybe don't see where I am actually.
You are-
So...
You're right there.
This
Oh, gotcha.
right
Okay.
here.
A
Yep.
little. Right here. Okay. I mean, I can fight these guys to my right?
These
Or
are
is that not?
Those are Brawlian
These are all
police.
clumps of
And
guard.
yeah, those are 10 each.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 20 guards. You definitely do not, and you just broke free from them.
Yeah, maybe I'll move back a little bit. Yeah, move
Okay,
back.
so
Also for reference, they came from
Yeah.
from over here. If you see where my arrow is coming
Okay. Okay.
from, like that's the exit where they came from.
Hmm.
So that's what I'm thinking. Like either go down to this area, like that
Yeah.
little hole, and I don't know, call the ship,
we
or we run out this way and then run through the city streets to the ship.
we came in through this area.
yeah, that's one of
Yeah,
the
like trap
doors.
You know what? Jürgen, one of the items that he has with him is a sending stone.
Oh, we could call the ship.
Good call.
Yeah. Guess I have to wait until my turn, then I'll use its 1 remaining charge to be like,
Sup? Pick us up.
Towok. Hey Towok, come find us at the bottom of the rock. We're gonna jump off. We need you to catch us.
I'll be
The
right
whole loop.
there.
We're doing an Empire Strikes Back moment.
Yeah. All right, Lee,
Okay.
where are you moving?
Okay, if that's the case, then I'll move. How far can I move?
You can move.
Move over here.
You can move. Yeah, you slide.
Yeah, you can move like all the way up to like here.
All the way over to. Okay.
Get behind the giant monkey.
I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw to get over those boxes. Give me a 10. 10 or higher on your dexterity saving throw, or you can't make it over these boxes. Let me see if I can.
Thank
Talking
God.
about these boxes right here.
Oh, thank
Ooh.
God.
Yeah.
Okay,
Those
you
boxes
almost
are
stumbled, but you
Oh
make
my
it
God,
over.
those things like tripped us up so many times.
It really did.
Yeah. Okay, so you make it over, and now it is Jay's turn.
Hold on. Lee, roll a flat d20 for me, please.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is for if you disappear.
Just slash roll 1d20 into chat.
Sorry, boys.
And trust me, I didn't have any character sheets.
Cool. Lee, you are now in the ethereal realm.
Okay, so what happens is all of a sudden everything looks different. It's like you're looking through, you put on some weird sunk goggles. You can see everybody around you, but they're shimmering shape. And voices are gargly, and it's very strange feeling, but you're in a different realm. But you can kind of
Okay.
see your shapes of people moving around, but It's hard to make out who they are. They're like almost shadows. Okay.
So if the ship were to be called, and I'm in another realm,
Basically the floor like still affects you. Just no one else who's not in the ethereal plane can see you, interact with you, etc., etc. Unless they have a specific ability that states they
Yeah.
can.
Got it.
So basically,
Okay.
so you know ghosts.
Yeah, you're in the
Basically,
ghost zone.
Yeah, you're like
Yes.
a ghost.
Okay. Got it.
You can still move around like this map in your form.
Mm-hmm.
The map is still the same. It just looks different because you're in.
It just looks okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But you can't communicate with anybody, and they can't communicate with you.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless you have a specific spell that can go to and there are spells that can, strong enough spells, but you don't have that. Okay. Jay?
Jay will... Let me... do I want to... Oh, hold on, let me... I need to check the ability or something. I'll keep my key point. Jay will, just... move back a little, and, take the... Like, just, like, teetering on the edge of the hole, basically.
Okay.
And, take the dodge action.
Okay.
Just get himself in a combat stance.
And that would be the chainmen. The chainmen are... They're cooperating. You see them are pointing towards you guys, especially the Efference main guy there, and he is pointing in your direction and yelling like, "Stop them! They're the ones that are in, taking my stuff and messing up and trespassing. What are you arresting us for?" And arguing to them. So that's pretty much what they're doing right now. Tex, you're up. Sorry, I'm doing like 17 different things.
I guess I'd stand like between the guards and our guys, I guess. All right, guys, out of character here. Do I pick up one of the guards and throw it at that one asshole who keeps talking shit?
I don't think that'll de-escalate the situation.
I think we're already in the most escalated possible situation. If we were a mall, this would be a 7-story escalator.
Yo, it just never goes down, it only goes up.
It only goes up. And I don't want this escalator to turn to stairs and become a lot harder for us, so I'm trying to figure the whole plan out here. I guess this monkey will stand in between everyone else and be ready to jump down into the hole.
And
I guess.
Kurgan, what are you doing?
I guess I would just be staring out the hole. I don't really know what else I would be doing.
Okay.
Wait, use the sending stone. Use the sending stone.
I'm gonna use the sending stone.
Yeah, wait a second there.
I did speak about this earlier. That's why I forgot, because my brain was like, "Oh, I said it, so I did it."
Okay, what are you saying?
Hey Took, remember where we showed you we'd be going to on the underside of the rock? Yeah, we're gonna need you to come here right now.
You get a message back that says, "There's 16 guards on the ship right now. What is going on?"
How the hell they get to the ship? We just got discovered.
Yeah.
Perception. Who wants to give it?
I think Jay wants to give this perception shit.
Let's let the wise boy do it.
Dirty 20.
You see Mahaxara Khal has been talking into an emblem in her, on her, it's almost like a badge. And you see her giving commands into this.
Jay just looks at her, cocks his head and goes, "Did you have a group of guards on standby for our ship?"
"We've been watching you from the get-go. You didn't think we'd just forget what happened at the Illithid embassy. Now, surrender. We know where you're at. We know there's no escape here. Just surrender."
No, we're going loud, boys.
We don't have the resources to go loud.
I mean, I've barely cast any spells.
No one else has the resources to go loud. You've been monking the entire time. Ruben's half dead.
Well, more than half.
Actually, I think Thyros has plenty of spells.
Cast Cure Wounds.
Monkey.
Cast. Did Monkey just, I'll back up. We fireball our way out of this.
Well, what are you doing? It's Kurgan. What are you doing, Kurgan, after hearing that?
I guess I'm just gonna like sheath my sword and just get my hands on my face and just. I don't know, that's it. I make that noise as well.
Okay. Thyros, you're up. What's Thyros doing here?
He's not here, but,
I know. One of you guys.
Okay. Who's the most hurt?
The most hurt person right now is Kurgan.
Yes, I am. 11 hit points.
You need lay on hands for 15. Does that sound good? Let me real quick think. Let me look at what other spells he got. Yeah.
15 gives him enough to cure 1 poison, which is good.
Oh, is he poisoned?
No, but in case anyone does get poisoned, it allows
Yeah, it gives Thyros the 5 extra left over still. That's what I was thinking. Also just cast Cure Wounds at level 2. What do we think? Yes, no, maybe?
I think keeping those spells for smites and other things is better, person.
Alright. Yeah, let's do that then.
Because he also has he has hold person Misty Step, but he doesn't have it on his sheet. What? He's an Oath of Vengeance paladin, he just never put it down.
Oh man,
Yeah.
really? He's never used Misty Step.
He's supposed to have it.
He got it at level 5. He's had it the
Yeah.
entire time I've been on this campaign.
Oh man.
Yeah. It's supposed to have it. But,
You know, at level 9 he's gonna forget he gets haste.
Oh.
He's got
Also true.
haste?
Yeah, you get it at level 9.
Level 9 he gets haste.
Oh,
for
level
free.
9. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he has it right now.
No.
No. He's
That's
only
like-
got 2 spells.
It's like crack to a monk.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, 5 attacks a turn, 4 attacks with no key expenditure.
Movement speed?
Movement speed? Oh.
Yeah, I think yeah, just lay on hands. That'll do it. He's gonna lay on hands. Kurgan.
Okay.
He's gonna go. I don't know.
Give him the back rub.
Heals.
He's
yeah,
like-
back rub.
He's like, I know you're having a bad day. Here,
Yeah.
I'll help you out. I know. So sorry about your tribe.
Well, I mean, wait a second, guys. If we have him turn into a werewolf thing, panther, and I'm still monkey, we can still fight our way out of this.
Okay. We need fireballs.
Yeah, we switched.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
So, it is Thyros done?
I think so. I think that'll do it.
Okay. It
Oh wait,
is-
no. He'll also cast. Wait, his bless and oh, he doesn't have bless. He has bane.
Letting you know he's currently concentrating on, I think he's currently concentrating on Shield of Faith for Jay.
Oh, never mind then. He won't do anything. That's it.
It's their turn. So Mahaxara Khal comes up and right in front of, trying to look around this giant monkey towards the group. He's like, listen, please surrender. I've got your ship surrounded. If you can get out of this situation, it's not going to be through us. So just surrender and I will give you the best representation. We were looking into this warehouse. We're not here just for you guys. Your alarm, set it off so we can come in here. So please surrender. And she tells her men, stand back. Don't do anything. Arrest the chain men and efferents and let's do our search. Now we need you to surrender. Okay. Move to the top. Lee?
Lee, you're now back on the material plane of existence.
All of a sudden, you flash, and everything that was a shimmering color is now normal again. What are you doing?
if you want to, you can teleport, I think, like 10 feet or something. Yeah, you can teleport for 10 feet if you really want to.
Okay. Well, now that I'm all the way over here, is our plan still to try to escape, or we?
I think we're gonna have to surrender. I don't want to... Fighting out of this is fun and all, but that's too much. We might be criminals. If we fight our way out of here, we're definitely criminals.
Okay, good point. Can I just stand there and wait to see what the others do?
You can definitely,
I
you can
guess.
hold an action, so you can tell me if this happens, I'm gonna do this, and hold tight. So you are definitely can do that.
You can also have Tex
Okay.
stop being a monkey as well. That's up to you.
Nah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
No.
How many more turns you got on that?
For
I-
polymorph is an hour, so...
You got
Yeah.
In this
I got plenty of time.
world of 6 seconds, it's a long time. So you,
Yeah.
okay.
Unless you don't want to be a
No.
monkey,
I want to. I just want to let you know your options.
I would think.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Come on, just 990 more turns of Tex being a monkey.
That seems ideal. Yeah, I'll hold in. So you mean like something like if they were to attack? then
Yeah,
I
if they
would
were
do
to
that.
attack, you're gonna do this.
Okay, if they were to attack, I guess I would hit them with my trident.
Okay. You got it. You'll move up or can you hold a move up? I don't know that.
You can move, but
You can move, and you specifically are holding an action, not a... Well, no, you can't hold a movement. Because
You can't hold a
PHP
movement. See, if they come near you and try to attack, you're gonna swing with your trident. Okay, got it.
if they make it past monkey,
If they make it.
If they.
I'm not-
Jay, what are you doing?
Jay will step out of combat stance. It's weird. He's not like cuff me, but he's not.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what to do now,
Okay.
other than just stop looking threatening.
Okay. They're not fighting, so if you guys are going to not attack, we're ending
Wait, I gotta-
initiative. So we're gonna go through this whole thing here. So next up is the chainmen. They're out of initiative. So moving up.
It's just gonna stand in front of the group still between both of them, and sort of like just walling everything off. He's gonna casually gesture for banana.
Okay. And Kurgan?
I'm just gonna be freaking out in my own head for a little bit.
And Thyros.
Okay, his whole family's gone again.
Yep.
Uh,
Is Thyros doing anything? Okay.
No.
All right.
That way I don't have to think about it.
They're coming up to and slipping past the monkey. Are you doing anything to let
No, I'm not letting him through. I want banana.
we,
I'm still every time they try to get close, I stop him and I make
Mahaxara
motions
is
for
like-
banana.
You tell your monkey to move aside. We don't have any food here. Please surrender. I mean, do not want this to escalate, but if your monkey does not move, we're gonna have to move him. Or her. And she kind of like flips up the fur a little bit.
Tex, move aside.
Wait a
You
minute.
didn't have to say that.
Did you say Tex?
Yeah,
That makes sense. I was having him look for him. Tex, come on. Let's go. Let's just...
No Tex. There is only monkey.
So,
He'll only let Mahaxara through. That's it.
okay, she slips through and she's like, come on, let's go. I won't even need to cuff you, but I need to take you downtown and I'm going to have to put you in a cell. I'm sorry, but that's proper order until we get all this figured out.
Like she
Holds out a
could even
finger
cuff
for
him.
her to hold. One giant hand-sized
Are
finger.
you all going to cooperate?
I think so. Jay will. Lee, by the way, how long are you keeping Tex monkey for? Are you going to keep him monkey for the hour?
I mean, why not, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep him monkey until he gives me good reason not to. So yeah,
So,
Monkey.
yeah, she, as you walk out of the main warehouse, you are in a street. Let me see if I think I have something here.
You see any fruit stands along the street?
Yeah. So you walk outside and there's actually a bunch of carts there with cages on the back. And you see Efference get put up there. He's like, Mahaxara, you're going to pay for this. I can't believe you're doing this in front of my warehouse. And she's like, get in. We've been investigating you for a while. Get in and shut up. And he's like, and it drives off. And
But wait, before he drives off,
yep,
can I throw poop at him?
Go ahead. You're gonna grab it right from behind, poop, like an orangutan.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it's
This
giant
is
ape.
gross, but go for it and do a dexterity here as you take a dump. You grab it in your hand, and I'm looking for.
All right.
It's a 16. I'm looking for 6.
So that's the dex to poop.
That's the dex to throw. You don't dex to poop.
Oh, I thought you said dex to poop.
No, that's the aim.
You're check
You're
aiming.
aiming it, and it's a horrible aim, and it lands right on Mahaxara Khal.
It's a solid 12.
She looks
It's
at
a
you
+9.
as she like takes this monkey poop from her face, and she's like,
Ooh.
cuff that monkey. I don't care how many cuffs it takes. And you see a bunch of, there's about 6 Brawlian guards like putting their cuffs all together to make a giant cuff to put it around you. Every one of you guys,
Banana
are you
again,
guys
as
going
this
into the
happening.
cage? Freely?
Do we each get our own cage?
No.
I'll stand on top of the
It's
cage because
like
I don't think I'll
wagon.
fit inside.
It's a wagon with benches that you sit down on either side, like Skyrim style.
I'll agree to
but
get
with
into
a
the cage as long as I'm not in a cage with Tex.
Tex cannot fit in this cage.
Yeah.
All right.
They gotta walk him separately.
Then Jay will like sit down and start meditating on one of the benches.
Okay. Everybody else, Kiergan, are you gonna go in?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
going in.
He's yeah. And Lee?
Yeah, I'll go in also.
All right, Lee's in. Okay. You make it all the way to the jail.
Random question.
Yep, go for it.
During this ride along to the jail, would that count as a short rest?
No, because you're not really resting. You're sitting up. Especially not you. You're walking. Tex.
Well, I mean, I'm asking mainly for Lee to give her spell slots back.
No, definitely not. This is not a long rest.
Damn it.
Well,
Damn
you
it.
probably will get a long rest.
No,
or short
not a
rest.
long rest. They just need a short rest.
No rest. This is not. You're not resting here. This is not very pleasing to sit.
It
The
rests.
wagon's
There's
shaking
enemies
left and
nearby.
right. You're like sitting, and it's not very pleasant. People are looking at you. You're more embarrassed than anything as you're being paraded through the streets of Bral, and you guys are right here at 120. It's on the upper right hand side. Yep. And you guys are making it all down to this area. This is a jail cell right here. And it's very embarrassing. You go into the smaller precinct of a Brawlian jail cell. You get placed in there. And
the monkey
there's
fit?
No. You are actually being held in the stables. And she has 15 guards around, and they are just not happy to be doing this monkey watching duty here. And she is
It's monkey business.
Yeah, and you have like 15 cuffs all wrapped around your arm, and your hands are in front of you, and they're all wrapped around. And she's not happy with you right now. And you guys are, but the other guys, Jay, Kiergan, Dyros, and Lee, go into the small precinct. There's one table there with a chair. There's a drunk, looks to be a hippopotamus gif, there, and he's drunk and passed out inside of the jail cell, and they open it up, put you in there, and lock it. Okay. What are you doing?
Meditation.
Okay.
Or rest time, boys.
And Tex, you're a monkey, you're resting.
Well, I'm waiting for the spell to eventually wear off. Because I know it's gonna happen eventually.
Yeah. So
I know when it does.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for that opportunity to try to sneak away at that moment.
Okay.
Or at least
Roughly,
feign stupidity.
From the time you cast it, about 5 minutes in the horse stable. As soon as pretty much everybody's kind of laying back, the hour wears off, and poof, you actually describe to me what you're doing and what happens in the stables.
Like the guards actively watching me, or just sort of on the
There's
outside?
15 guards, and Mahaxara, you threw monkey poop in her face, and she's pissed at you, and she's like, I don't want this guy going anywhere. And
So they're all watching me.
15 guys, and they do not want to mess with her. She's the captain, and she's like their boss's boss's boss. These guys are pretty green.
Okay. In that case, I'll just, as soon as I snap out of it, be like, oh, what happened? I don't understand what's going on. Where am I? I was in the docks?
Okay.
Or, sorry, maybe the text voice. Oh, I was in the docks? What? The strange craving for banana daiquiris? What the fuck is going on?
You see one of the guards is a little older. He's got a little bit of gray and a beard. He hits his badge on his chest and says he's back. And you hear a voice say, all right, I'll be there soon. Put him back in the jail cell with the others. And he says, all right, grab him. Bring him in the jail cell. And they pick
Well,
you up
hey,
and
who
start
the hell are you
dragging
guys? Who the hell are you? I take my gun out. Who the hell are you guys?
You don't. Wait, actually, what? Okay,
It's a magic gun.
It's a magic gun.
Yeah.
You have your gun. You do, but
Fuck are you guys?
okay.
What the fuck is going on?
So before you grab your gun, they're gonna see this. So if they see you reaching for it, they are going to try to grab it from you.
Yo, he went for a gun. He went for a gun.
All right.
It sort
so
of poops into my hand.
we're gonna.
I mean,
Well,
I just see him coming towards me. And that's what it
poofs
is.
into your holster, right?
Okay, that works.
Right? So it poofs into your holster, and you're gonna go and you're going to grab it, and they see this.
It'll be I'll say if they start moving towards me, I'll start hey there, what's going on?
Well, they're
I don't
moving
have to use
towards you
this.
right now to grab you because this guy says you just ended your polymorph ended, and they're gonna drag you into jail cell. So are you reaching for your gun?
In that case, yes. I'm still confused as to what's going on.
Okay.
At least that's what I'm playing it up as.
So they are going to try. So we're gonna do a dex, and there's more. So this will be an advantage here. So
Yep.
there's their dex. I'm gonna do a straight roll. They're green. Ooh, I'll take that. I'll take that. What do you got?
Fucking hell. Oh, I mean, what? How'd I hit 2? I only meant to hit once, but it was
Yeah.
19.
Yep. I'm glad I rolled that 20. Okay,
Fucking hell.
It was close. You reach for it, and just as you were gonna pull it, they grab your arm, and they're wrestling for it. They don't have the gun, but it's definitely your
doing? Get off me.
hands are grappled. You also have you're handcuffed, so I should have did that at disadvantage. So
Well, I mean, I was a monkey handcuffed. I shrank to a normal person.
That's true. That's true. So there's no handcuffs. They just fall to the ground. So yeah. So what are you gonna do now? They've grappled you.
Who are you people? Are they saying anything to me?
No, they have orders. They're grabbing you and they're gonna drag you now, and they're going to now. I'm gonna do a strength to rip out the gun from your hand. 1 and 2 for advantage here. So I have a 18, and you're grabbing it. I think it's going to be probably.
What do I gotta do here?
strength, probably strength for strength.
Stacks again to avoid it. Damn.
You're grappled, so
Yeah.
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 It's more like a power grab here, because they're gonna try to rip it out of your grip. So they got your gun out, and the older gentleman said, "Put it with the other weapons." So, okay. So inside the jail cell, you are being dragged. And yep.
Never mind. I'm not gonna do that. That's
okay. They open up the jail cell. They see Tex. Guys, you see Tex being wrestled in. Tex, how are you acting?
Fuck are you? What is going on? I don't
guy
know. I was in
opens
the
it up.
docks a second ago. I was getting stabbed. I still have a stab wound. What the fuck is happening?
Door
I'm
opens
just causing
up,
a scene.
and yeah, door opens up, and you get thrown in, and door closes and clicks shut. Okay.
Jay just like opens one eye, looks at Tex, and then closes it.
Yes. So
You're not gonna believe this, but I can turn into a monkey.
So that's a Tex skill, huh?
Nobody believes it was all him.
So, a couple hours go by. Tex is. What are you doing now? You're just laying back.
If we were just waiting, if I'm waiting for the people here to explain. Well, I know what happened. I'm actually not gonna bother waiting for them to explain it. I was just gonna sort of kick back and say, Lee, you should probably try to just get a little rest here. Yeah. And I'm gonna do the same.
Okay.
I think it might be the smartest move here is just to maybe take a little breather here, a short rest while we wait and sit in this cell.
Okay, so you're kind of laying back. There is a Gith who's pretty drunk, snoring, laying on
Is it the
ground.
Gith? Is it the Gith I saw earlier? Oh.
No.
Oh yeah, I forgot that happened. It's been 3 weeks since our last session. Probably 10 since meeting him.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
It's not Blubber Boy.
No, it's not Blubber Boy.
Oh.
So, all of a sudden, are you still meditating, Jay?
Yeah, Jay is just meditating because that's how he gets key points back.
Yep. So,
Yeah, we're all trying to short rest.
So Jay, as you're meditating, you see a image of Tanu Luxley on the other side of the jail cell in a kneeling position. Where are you at?
Jail currently.
I don't want to know.
Definitely wants to know.
Kind of I do.
Just a problem came up trying to help a friend. I should be good, but who knows?
I have some troubling news.
Oh,
Yes, there is great war on Aethys. Our slaves are disappearing once by the hundreds, then 1,000, and now tens of thousands of our slaves are disappearing, and each city-state is blaming the other.
are they escaping or what?
They are disappearing. We do not know where they're going. But each city-state is blaming the other faction for stealing them. But I know for a fact that no one has stolen our slaves. They just disappeared. There's no explanation that I can know.
10 gold says it's 9 flares.
I don't know. They are not so open about this. And they don't need this amount. There's something going on, but we are in the midst of a great battle on the edges of Draj. I don't know what's going to happen to me. Be careful, and if you can, and then we could always use your help and the help of your friends.
I'll talk to them about it, see if we can head over there, but I think we might have bigger problems.
I see. If you need bail money, let me know.
I'll be right on it. I'm only a couple million miles away.
And he fades away. Okay. A couple hours pass, and you see a man walk in.
Wait.
Yep, go ahead.
Enough so we get that short rest.
So we get that short rest?
Yeah, a couple hours.
Yo,
Short
can
rest.
we get one crumb of rest,
You
GM?
can have
Mr.
a
GM?
short rest is definitely.
Alright guys, use your hit die here.
Just
Heal
one
yourselves up.
crumb of short rest, please.
Yes, you all have a short rest, and as you do, a man walks in. He's wearing all black. He is got a velvet gloves on and has leather. It's not armor, but it's definitely ornate uniform that he's wearing. And he goes up to you and he's like, these are the ones that Gamelon has been seen around? Look at you guys, you are just a ragtag mercenary group. And
Excuse me, sir. I don't play tag.
And you must be the one, Tex. I heard what happened at the Church of Bral, or Church of Bane. Oh, so funny.
Got any... Yeah, you know what? Not gonna bother. You're not worth it. Save the breath.
Well, I look forward to seeing all of you working on the underside of the rock. And he turns around and he walks out. But not before Mahaxara Khal bumps him in the shoulder on the way through, and he drops it and he looks up at her and goes, Mahaxara, what? And he, huffs under his breath and storms off.
Wait, is this the guy that we were just fighting?
No, this is a different man
guy.
you've never seen before.
Got it.
Mahaxara comes in. It's like, all right, I have some good news and I have some bad news.
Great news?
Not necessarily. And so,
Also, Max, how you been?
I've
smell
been
a little
better.
funky.
I've been better. So, what did you actually do in the warehouse? We found 2 dead men, and we... Yeah. Can you explain yourself?
I'll be honest,
why?
I have no idea what happened. Apparently I turned into a monkey, is what they said. Which, that's a new thing for me. I didn't know I had that power. So that's cool, but I had no idea what was going on.
Well,
By the way, I'm just posting something in general. If you
Yeah.
forgot about the conversation we overheard at the beginning, that's it.
yeah. So, yeah. Listen, I've been adventuring for a while. I know a polymorph when I've seen it. You can stop playing this silly game. All right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know how to polymorph.
Sure, that's fine.
Not even let me get a deception in there? Come on.
Well, she is a wise veteran of the Brawlian Force. She's seen a polymorph happen.
Tex doesn't know what a polymorph is. That's honest.
Well, that's fine. Like she knows it. She sees a polymorph, and trust me. Like, you're not the first
remember anything.
ape that I've seen polymorph, and I've always wondered, why is it always a giant ape? Out of everything you can polymorph, it's always a giant ape.
Most stats for the penny.
It's all as if
I know,
there's a
I know.
meta stat block that is super good for
I
a
know,
giant ape.
but it just seems like, why? Like, she's a barbarian. She doesn't understand really why it's always an ape.
Tex doesn't know why. There's other ape men out there?
I mean,
because Thyros can turn into like a panther. So if he can turn, if
beside
I
the
can turn
point,
into it.
Why are there 2 dead Efference warehouse workers? Please explain this.
To be
How did
fair,
you know
they
why there's-
attacked us first.
Okay. Well, it's kind of hard
they
to
attack-
claim self-defense when you're in their warehouse trespassing.
Fair.
So
We were
we're in a tough.
We were on a tour, a scheduled tour that was led by, where's that old Where's that elf at?
Tario's there. He's in with you.
Yeah, this guy was taking us a tour of the area. He said
He's
it was
like,
all his
"I am
warehouses.
Tario, why? I mean, Jesus, I'm in jail with you. You guys can at least know my first name.
Of course I remember, Wario.
Before we
God, this is another spit.
before we continue, Miss, there was a large, hard to describe, as in standard forgot kind of how to describe it.
You look you see Kurgan over there? See what he looks like?
Yes.
Bunch of them. There was a bunch of them there that were
Okay.
sort of kidnapped and enslaved, for lack of better terms, because that is what happened.
Well,
And we were there, I think, right? I'm not exactly sure. I was just I turned into a monkey.
Not exactly.
Oh.
Although I am related to at least a few people in there, all of them are human. Most of them are human. I don't. Maybe.
I was
there
gonna
might
say
be a
all of them?
few- yeah, pretty much.
Huh.
yeah.
And did you happen to find bodies of either imps or there was one very, very demonic-looking person, big armor, massive sword?
Yeah,
No, we turned him into a pile of ash, didn't we?
been monitoring
I
them for a while now for doing things with slaves. And yeah, we were doing a little sting operation, but you kind of stepped in the middle of it and set off the alarms. I mean, it gave us a good opportunity to run in and try to find things, right away. But you're in a pickle with 2 dead soldiers. I could have got you off with very lightly, but with that happening and Vaskar Efference not happy with me at the moment, and that man you just saw is Diden, who's pretty much Prince Andrew's right-hand man. He's involved, and he doesn't like me very much, if you could tell. Well, he is representing Vaskar Efference right now, and
No, we don't need to remind him. Okay.
Shush.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Don't mind us. I'm not doing
Don't
it.
mind us. We're not talking about anything.
yeah.
No plans.
Well, you're gonna have to go to the castle and see Prince Andrew.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are we about to have a Law and Order episode?
Oh no.
Dun dun dun.
Someone get the Ace Attorney music.
Yeah, exactly. So
Lee, we are going to be great attorneys. Let's do this, you and me. I'll be Sully, you'll be Mueller. I think that's how it works.
yeah,
Sounds good.
so we're bringing you over there ASAP. It's not going to be good though. I can't represent you. I'm supposed to be neutral, even though, tell you the truth, I'm rooting for you. These guys are not my favorite, but I gotta do what's right for the Rock. So if you behave, please, I have your back. The worst thing that can happen is you work on the other side of the Rock of Bral, and I'll make your life a little bit easier down there. That's the worst that will happen to you. But let's go, let's get going. So what are you guys doing as the keys are rattling in her hand and...
Oh, we're leaving now. I thought you were saying this like ahead of time. Oh, we're going now, you're saying.
Yeah, it's happening now. We're dealing with some pretty high up people, and you know what? To be honest, my neck is on the line too here. I put my neck out a little bit here to arrest such a high profile merchant who's got a lot of money. So
You want to book it too, then?
no, absolutely not.
Oh,
I don't
okay,
run from
okay.
my problems. So who's coming? And she unlocks the door and opens it up. And that doesn't mean you get to
think I
run.
know
I
her.
mean, you're either staying in here or you're coming.
Jay will stand up.
Okay. Anybody staying?
Let's all go, gang. Tyros, you stay behind, and you keep the cell warm for us.
Tyros is staying behind. He will protect the GIF on the ground.
He's he heard that we were having a rest and he thought it was a long one.
Yeah.
Still asleep this entire time. Okay.
So you guys make it into the paddy wagon again, make your way all the way over to the high city and into the courthouse. And this place is gorgeous. You're reaching over Grand Street and over this...
Wait, before...
Yeah, go ahead.
As we go, wait, did I see where they put my gun when they put it? Like, they just put it on like a
They put it in
the armory?
like a lock chest with almost all your weapons, guys. I mean, sorry.
Perfect.
So it's in a
I'll
lock
just poof
chest.
that back then behind my back and turn him into a bird and let him out of the cage. Just have him fly behind me.
You got it. Okay.
Just, for reasons. Just fly above us, like in the area, sort of flitting from rooftop to rooftop.
Sure. You can have that.
For emergencies only.
So Andrew's palace crowns the rock like a white jewel. During Khazar's age, the only wing of the structure expanded the palace tremendously, added a magnificent grand dome in the leading wing, Starhaven, as the palace is named, is the center of Bralian diplomacy and intrigue. Okay, so this giant, massive dome structure rises up, sort of like Arabian Nights style, or maybe like the Russian Kremlin type of structure, and it leads you right up to it. And the royal guards here are elite. As this cage goes through the main gates, you are now flanked by 15 of these guards all around you as they walk in, and you can just see that these guys aren't these like younger, green and wet or behind the ears. These guys have seen some battles before and are hardened, and they lead you into the castle, and even more guards are there, and into the main courtyard inside. And you are now standing in front of the king as he's lounging in his chair. He's got a beard, and he's looking at you guys as he's rubbing his beard a little bit. He's around 40, mid-40s, and there's a couple of people to the left and right of him. One probably is a spell user, and there's a gorgeous woman in a chair next to him, and he's leaning over and he whispers something to her as you guys all are paraded up. And Mahaxara Khal is right next to you, and she salutes. All the soldiers salute, and she kneels down and she goes, "Sir, I have brought the prisoners that you requested to see." And Prince Andrew looks at you guys. "So, these are the adventurers causing the turmoil in my city. What do you have to say for yourselves?" All right, who wants to be the speaker here?
Man, I wish I could give Tex more intelligence.
We know who's it.
Such a low intelligence.
Yo, Lee, do you want to take this one?
We could have Lee take it.
Lee, I believe in you, Lee. You got the charisma.
You're a smart thinker. I can do it. Alright, okay. So what do we have to say for ourselves? Alright, I'm gonna really quick whisper to the group. What do we have to say for ourselves? Have we got any major ideas?
We overheard a conversation with people working with mind flayers or some other creature that wanted to go to Avernus.
Okay, I got it. Okay, I can work with
You
this.
like all huddle up.
Your lordship! it is a pleasure to meet you. And I take my hat off and I give a very courteous bow. I am the legendary Tex Bootstrap Matthias. You can call me Bootstrap or Tex. And I'm not going to say that. I was going to say something stupid, but I didn't. You're welcome. But anyways, we are here on a very important mission. We have some critical intelligence. As you can see, we are very intelligent people. Going terribly. Why are you guys letting me do this?
No.
We are very intelligent. As intelligent people, we have learned and we have heard that these mind flayers, they have conspired and enslaved people in order to retrieve something from a dark place known as Avernus.
Then why are you in Vaskar Efference's warehouse, and why did you kill 2 people?
You see, those people were twisted members of a dark brotherhood. I don't know why I'm going Southern Preacher on this, but it's working. Of a dark brotherhood. They have enslaved this man's people. And I grandly gestured at Kiergan. And not only that, but they conspired with these demons in order to bring about the end of it all. And by all, I mean your entire, like, your way of life, this whole place's general good, easygoing narrative. They want to control all of your money, which is the really scary part I think you should be concerned about, especially for you, just thinking out loud. That'd be your main concern.
What proof do you have?
I'm gonna turn back to the guys real quick and huddle up again. Hey guys, what proof do we have?
Hey, do we? I remember like my second or third episode or whatever, I beheaded like an illithid or something. Do I still have that just somewhere, just running
I think
away?
you actually you threw away that one, and then there was another illithid that you kept, and I think you mounted it. I think you mounted it.
Yeah, and we mounted it on something.
Yeah, you mounted
it on the ship.
The first one rotted because you kept it in your bag too long.
Yeah, but we kept the second one because Jay wanted to mount it where our treasure room is.
Yeah, so that's mounted.
But the thing is, but that they also have an illithid embassy.
I mean, the only proof that we have that this is true is our testimonies and the dead beast body. But apparently, did that turn to ash or something? The dead demon body?
It's like a sludge.
There were imps that we also saw.
Slain imps and demons, but though that did turn into a little bit of sludge in the warehouse.
All right.
Unfortunately.
He snaps his finger in the air. All right, what do you want to say when he does that?
Oh, before that. And additionally, we have a ring which has allowed us to look into their secret connections and talks, and I hold up the Mind Flayer ring.
Oh, why'd you say that?
Oh, he snaps his finger and he like has a couple of soldiers come up and take the ring from you. Do you give it to him?
Are you guys gonna give it back? We kind of need this.
They don't say anything, and they're gonna take it.
I'm looking at the king. Are you guys gonna give this back? It's kind of important. It's a whole thing. We're using this to...
Are you bargaining with us?
Yes.
He snaps his fingers again, and he points at them, and now they're coming to take the ring.
They'll give it back after the case. It's how evidence works.
All right, they take the ring from
We're entering this into evidence as evidence A.
The person to the right of him, who is in these robes, looks to be a magic user, and he's looking at it. And he snaps his finger again and points to the doors. The doors open up, and Vaskar Efference walks in with that same man in black leather ornate uniform. Walks in.
Is it the guy we fought in the Church of Bane?
Nope, this is the guy that came into you in jail and talked to you, and he's representing Vaskar. And Prince Andrew goes, Dyden, what do you have to say? And he says, these men have come into one of our most prestigious warehouses, killed 2 men, that have worked very hard for Vaskar for many years and destroyed property, valuable spices, all for a sham that they say is some type of slave trade that this prestigious merchant has, who has paid all his taxes and everything for the rock. How can you trust these vagabonds and these fake adventurers here instead of someone who you've dealt with for years? Vaskar has pledged his loyalty to the rock and has given too much for the crown. We seek restitution of 10,000 gold pieces and 2 years on the underside of the rock for each one of these.
Objection!
What do you say? That's it? Just objection?
I was waiting for him to
They
like,
all
turn.
look in your direction. They have never heard these words before.
You're a smart man. You're a powerful leader, aren't you? This is an actual question I'm asking.
Of course.
So I'm sure you employ very skilled magicians and wizards and such like.
We do.
Would any of them happen to be smart enough to know the spell Zone of Truth?
They might have.
Oh, I'm just saying if you were a smart leader, you would definitely have that. And we could figure this all true.
As
I'm just gonna whisper into like Tech's ear. Are you insulting him now?
No, I'm saying because you're a smart leader, you have this, obviously.
he
And then we can just simply put us both in there, and it'd be an easy
Mahaxara
solution,
Khal
because...
stands up and he's, excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt here, but we have had a sting operation at the Efforts warehouse where we have seen chainmen or known members of the chainmen working for the Efference warehouse. We have solid connections that some of them have worked for the Efference warehouse for many years. And Efference is taken aback and, how dare you say that about me? And
Indeed, this bumblebee operation is further evidence that the colludes are... Let's say that word again, Jay. I didn't quite... Colludes? Yes. That we are not only innocent, but doing a service to this town, Rock City ship.
Please be quiet, Tex.
So the doors open up again and you see there is, remember Kurgan when you were in the forest, the elven forest?
Yeah.
There was a man that walked by you and you see him and he walks in and he's carrying, it seems to be a scroll, and there's a couple of elf soldiers behind him. And Prince Andrew looks at him and he goes, Kaed Alodin, what brings you here to this? And he goes, sir, we have word from the Elven Armada. And he comes up and hands this scroll to Prince Andrew. He unravels it, he looks at it, eyebrow raises up, and he's like, really? And the soldiers come in, place a treasure chest in the middle of the room, opens it up, gold pieces all in it. Prince Andrew goes, okay, well, it looks like the Elven Armada have just bought in their freedom. You're good to go. And
Job, Tario!
Vaskar Efference is like incensed. His face turns red with anger and he's looking at you guys and he's like, you guys are gonna pay for this. And
He's threatening us. He's threatening us. Guards, seize that man. We're free men. He's threatening a free man. Seize him.
I mean, we're already paying for it. Look.
Yeah, come on.
See that?
Do we get like get a discount here now? Cause like it's clearly
Man, this
How
justice
dare
system
you.
sucks. Some guys just came in, dropped a treasure chest on the floor, and allowed murderers to walk away.
So,
Forgot about the other two guys that we killed.
Yeah, tunnel guards, don't worry about it.
yeah, poor Tyros, man.
Not
He
like
just-
they had
he's-
families, not like they had people who loved them.
Tyros is gonna come back, and he's still in jail.
Shit, we have to pick up Thyros.
And Tario, he's like, they don't even know my name.
I said it was Thario that all did this. He's an elf, right?
He's a half elf.
Okay, he's not that important then.
Oh man.
He's only half as important now.
So you guys, so Kaede, he walks up to you and he goes, well, the Elven Armada must think something highly of you, and they want to see you right away. So if you don't mind, could you follow me?
Actually, just a moment real quick. Sir, Mr. King,
He looks up and is like, yes.
I want my ring back.
The wizard turns to Prince Andrew and says, something to him you can't really hear. And a servant comes over, grabs the ring, and gives it back to you.
Huh. Just making sure it still works. I pop it on real fast.
You hear?
Something bad's about to happen. Oh no, guys.
We are heading away. Make sure that the crystal is secure. Wait, who's on this line?
Oh yeah,
Wrong.
what about that?
Click, and I pull the ring off.
Okay,
All right. Okay. Yeah.
are you coming? Cause,
I mean, yeah, we're gonna follow the elf guy.
alright, he's walking out and you, right next to your cage is pretty elegant looking cart. There is no horses allowed on the Rock of Bral, you can imagine. They don't want to deal with all the shit. So it is Dracon that kind of make a living. They're like the Uber of the Rock of Bral. So, the Dracon they're kind of a mix between dragon and dinosaur. They kind of like have a dragon head a little bit, but more like a tyrannosaur, not a tyrannosaurus.
Velociraptor.
No, more like a brontosaurus. A long neck,
Oh.
thick body. Not as big as a brontosaurus though, but that shape. And are about the size of a horse. And
They probably still poop just as much.
no, they're intelligent creatures. We use the bathroom like normal people, and we have
They
toilet paper.
speak.
But yes, we speak. Now, I can make a good living.
I shall call you Devin.
I am not Devin.
I smack Tex at the back of his head.
I'm sorry, he's
This
a
is
bit
my
of an idiot.
job. Jeez.
I'm sorry, he isn't house trained yet.
Just because I drive a cart means I shit in the street, and he takes
He
off.
was a monkey an hour ago.
Yeah, aren't you the one that threw shit on Mahaxara Khal's head?
I didn't mean that wasn't me. I couldn't control myself. I was a monkey. My intelligence dropped.
No, it didn't. Technically.
They don't know that. They don't know that.
I think
They don't know that.
I think she knows that now.
Lee
Nobody
definitely
knows
that.
Lee knows. I don't know. I have no idea. They don't know my intelligence. They have no idea.
And no, it's not 10.
It's not 10.
So you guys make it to the Elven Forest where this cart winds through, and he goes off a side path, and the cart comes to a stop in a field. Okay. Kaed gets out and opens the door and is like, "Do you mind follow me?"
Is Devin coming?
Devin, hey, I'm in charge of the cart, and I got to go to the bathroom. So
It's the field right over here.
no, and he turns around and the cart starts going away.
Yeah, I guess. You guys want to get you, Lee, Jay, you guys all get in? Or, you want to come along with them?
I mean, I'm down to go with Elf Boy.
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
Makes sense. All right. They did kind of buy us freedom. Eh.
Okay.
So
So as
could be hunted.
he's
Somebody-
walking into this field where the grass is kind of above shin high. Then all of a sudden a butterfly flies up, and as you keep going, another butterfly and another butterfly until tens of thousands of butterflies are filling your vision, and you can't see because you're in this storm of fluttering butterflies. And
Oh,
then,
this is nice.
as the butterflies slowly descend back into the grass, you notice you are now in a room. And there's these two doors that slide open. And now you're in a totally different space. A flat ground is in front of you, and these giant crystal towers are towering up. Space is all around you, like you are on this, like the Rock of Bral, where you can see space all around you. But this is not the Rock of Bral. You're on a totally different space. You look around you, there's 12 giant, looks to be butterflies, but they're massive ships. And they are creating a circle, and in the middle is this pretty much this circular ground, and on top of that is a mini city, and these giant towers are spreading up into the air. And Kaed comes. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Lionheart is one of the most breathtaking ships in all of Wild Space. Welcome to Lionheart. And he steps onto this platform and is walking towards the crystal towers in the middle. Are you following?
To the crystal towers.
Okay, so you walk around.
Flies. Wait, what?
Yeah.
You got warped here? Like we were enveloped in a swarm of butterflies, right?
Exactly.
But what type of butterflies? Like monarchs?
You
We're talking like just like
Are they
pale
the
white
kind
butterfly.
That, like, suck blood.
No, these are more Fey oriented. You
Okay.
actually went through the Feywild to get to here. So these,
Figured. I
Yeah.
knew it.
No, you didn't.
no, he did not know that.
I knew it. Texted it. No fucking idea.
So you see there's these ships flying in and out. I mean, hundreds of ships are in and out of this area. They're all wearing this green and white uniforms, like these one-piece Star Trek uniforms, walking to and from. They look at you guys, and there's a bit of disdain. The elves, you've dealt with them. They're pretty pompous creatures to begin with, and they look at you, and they look twice, three times in your direction, and kind of give you a wide berth around.
I tip my hat and give finger guns to him as we pass on by.
You,
Howdy, I'm Tex. Howdy, I'm Tex. Howdy, I'm Tex. Howdy, I'm Tex.
Yeah,
Howdy,
they
I'm
are-
Tex.
eyeballing you, and a couple are like groups. They're gathering in groups, whispering, looking in your direction, pointing as you make your way towards the center of Lionheart, these crystalline towers. You enter into one of the buildings, and there is like a stadium, almost, an audience of members. There's a council of hundreds of thousands of elves, not hundreds of thousands, maybe like 10,000 elves are sitting on one side, all spanning way high up. 10,000 elves. Each one has a little realm of where they're like ambassadors to each one of the spheres. If there's an elf in a sphere, they get like these House of Representatives. And on the other side is another council These people seem to be in white robes, very elder. Even for elves, it's hard to tell age, but you know these elves here have been around a long time. And there's 12 of them. And they're lined up on the other side of the auditorium. And in the center is a woman in a white and green outfit with looks to be a bunch of medals, militaristic medals on her side. And Kaed comes up, kneels, bows, and says, I have here the representatives of Belanak. I have sent them to Lionheart like I was tasked. And the lady nods. Thank you very much, Kaed. Hello. I am Leafbauer, Admiral Leafbauer, head of the Elven Armada, and you must be Belanak's adventurers?
Bootstrap in the flesh. I take the hat off and do the big flourishing bow again, as well as the rest of my crew, and I gesture to the other guys behind me.
This crew, and yes, we are Belanak's adventurers.
I'm not specifically his. I work in association with him. He sort of works for me, honestly. He's a ship now. This whole thing.
Yes. Well, I see that we had to, you were in a bit of a pickle, and we had to get you out of that. It's no problem.
Ma'am?
Yes. Go ahead. What were you saying?
We were in the whole cucumber jar.
Yes, you were.
That was it, yeah. Continue. Sorry, didn't mean to. I thought you were pausing a second there.
No, you are. I want to explain to you in this map expands around up into the air around you. Well, let me show you where you're at now. You are in the sphere of Solaris here. We are dealing with an ever-growing army of Neogi, cutting off Aethys from the rest of the realm. I do not know what's going in and out, but the Illithid from their domain, here I will do that, the Illithid dominion have come down more than we have seen in a very long time and have actually blockaded us. Now, on top of that, to our east, I do not know who these people are, but I can only describe them as robots, are coming over and attacking our territories over in this area. I do not know what's going on, but we are being spread thin, and we might need your help.
Well, don't you worry. We know how to cook and to keep you from being thin.
Well, let me explain to you what we need. So, all of a sudden as she does this, Tex, you feel this surge of connectiveness to Crescenibum as everyone's world starts to invert color and light starts to shimmer as the world almost vibrates violently, and it looks like someone has used Crescenibum in such a powerful way, Tex. You feel it for an instant that Crescenibum has come from the Sea of Shadows. You look on the map above you and you're like, oh my gosh, it's right here in the Sea of Shadows, a Sargasso.
I'm not saying that out loud, but
Yeah. You feel it. You're like, it's right there. Someone used it, and
Did I roll wild magic for this?
you do not need
I hate to ask.
No, you do not need to. This is
Okay.
This is just your connectiveness
A surge.
and to it. Someone used its power so much you could pinpoint it anywhere in the known spheres, anywhere in the wild space, and it's right there, just for a split instance, and then it's gone. But everybody else felt like this powerful energy that was used, and even everybody in the tens of thousands of elves and even the admiral is looking around like something happened and are looking nervous.
What are you guys freaking out about? Haha. Everything's fine.
That was some high magic. Something's going on.
Huh.
And people are
Crazy.
running back and forth and around, and people are nervous. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna whisper back to the group real quick. Hey guys, I think I know what that was.
Yeah, sure, of course you do.
What do you mean you know what
There.
that was?
It might be that one thing that I might be connected to. You know, the thing. I'm whispering that to the rest of the group.
Yeah.
Anyways, Miss Admiral Lady, that was wild. So you're saying you're surrounded on all sides, Nyogi to the west. We can maybe handle that. I'm just real quick curious, because we're not really familiar with this whole thing. What's this Sea of Shadows thing? It looks real freaky.
Well, that's a Saragasso. It's a black shadow.
Bless you.
It's like a storm of black fog where no arcane magic can touch. We don't really go near, we stay clear of those places because our helms don't work in there, so why
Isn't
do
our
you
helm
ask?
elven made?
Your helm is not made, it's made by
It's
the arcane.
custom?
By the arcane.
Got it.
Arcane are the only people who make helms.
Got it.
And
Okay.
no one knows really how helms are made.
Oh, I don't...
Except the
the
extremely,
arcane.
extremely rich people who do.
Yeah. Well, if a rich person knew, the arcane would kill them because they keep their secrets that
Oh,
tight.
I was just talking about the arcane. I just
Oh
forgot
yeah,
what their name
they are really,
They know
they
what's
are
going on.
the rich of rich. So,
Oh, no reason, just curious. Sounds intimidating, you know?
so we might need your help. A new sphere has opened up, and our sayers and our truth seekers have told us about a place called Ravnica. And
I like ravens. I have one.
we are going to need, and for our survival, we were told that the champions of Belinak should go to Ravnica and take the spirit gem with them.
Oh.
Without that, all is lost.
That's
What's
the,
a s-
that's the orange one, right?
What's the
that?
spirit gem? That's the that's the orange one. Which infinity stone is no?
Exactly.
Yo, where's Tex's big gauntlet for his dragon hand?
Exactly, right?
Oliver actually loads each gem one at a time, becoming the ultimate weapon. Oh shit! We're in the end game now.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck. I'm gonna hold up my dragon hand and just hold finger one, and then it'll be a big emotional moment.
This is a new sphere that just arrived in wild space, but seems to be one of the most powerful we have ever seen. The magic there, wink wink, is stronger than anything we've seen before. Well, Kaede's like, all right, I thank you. The leaf bower bows and is like, we have something that just happened and we have to check on. And
You
they,
have to go take out care of the lawn with the leaf bow.
yeah, and all of the people behind Leaf Bower who are dressed in these white robes look at each other nervously, and they all shuffle off in a back room somewhere, and the Admiral goes back there. It looks like something very important just happened with the when you felt Crescenabum kind of be used.
It was like a million voices cried out at once, and then were suddenly silenced.
So Kaede looks at you and is like, well, let me get you back to your ship. It looks like you had some decisions to make. And
Yes. Decisions.
walks you back into the room with the butterflies. The butterflies
Wait, before we
Yep.
leave,
Yep,
let's see if I can just do general loot stuff to impress the people of this area.
Okay, do a performance.
There's story stuff going on, but let me play my guitar first.
Let me
And-
bust out the guitar real quick.
As you're going through, you're busting out your guitar, and there's a couple people that, you're playing your guitar all the way back across this just giant platform towards, so there's lots of people, they're looking at you, but they are pretty militaristic, and they have orders, and ships are being flown around, and it looks like everybody's on high alert. And while you're playing some really good music, they are not really paying too much attention to it because there's something going on that's drawing their attention away.
Gotta. I switch it up to a military march and continue onwards.
Okay. You walk into your the butterfly room. The butterflies fly all around you. You enter a Fey portal, enter back into the field that you were on the Rock of Bral, and now you are there with Kaede, and he looks at you and he's like, well, I thank you for your service to the Elven Armada. Hopefully we can
We're all
extend this
done.
alliance here. We do not hold you in any under our thumb. You have your own right to do what you want. We hope that you side with us, and we extended an olive branch to you, and we hope you could do the same to us. Belanak is in high esteem with us. We don't owe him, but we respect him very much, and so we offered our respect to his champions. So please do what you want, and I thank you for if you do help us in the future. Thank you. And he starts walking off.
See that, Jay? I'm respectable.
Sure.
Actually, I like those guys. They were actually nice to us. They didn't try to just use us. They actually maybe seemed reasonable and forthcoming, which is like the first for like any of the people we've talked to, right? Yes, we agreement there. Like, this is a refreshing breath of air. Like, hot damn. I think we should probably help them out a little bit. What do you guys think? Yes, no, maybe.
They were nice, and that's...
I mean, if this somehow helps us with our goal, then why not, right?
Yeah.
But before we do that, we should probably go get Thyros.
And the ship.
Yeah, and the ship.
You're right. We can get Thyros later.
Ship is more expensive than Thyros.
So you guys see the Dracon with the carriage start walking up to you, and it's like, I heard you guys need a lift. Where to?
Let's get there.
We want to go that way, and I point towards the dock where our ship is.
Nah. Thyros stays behind.
So you guys are going to the ship? Okay.
No, we should get him.
We should,
I
I
guess.
guess we'll get Thyros.
If we have to.
We need someone to put
he's just-
spells into the ship, so...
Yeah, he's just gonna complain the whole way if we don't get him.
Yeah.
Imagine not having someone with high wisdom to steer your ship. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be
right.
real dumb.
That'd be dumb
Hey,
is that?
sorry man, you gotta make a new character. The party left you at jail.
Yeah, like you could have walked out and we could have got you, but we just decided to leave.
So you're walking.
Maybe back in time.
Your guys are going to the jail, and as you go in, you see this Gif walking out. He's stretching and yawning. Leaves the jail, and he's like, "Oh man, that was a night." And starts walking down the street. And as you walk into the jail cell, and there's Styros and Tario Masantes.
Thyros
Come on.
and Sarah.
And Mario.
Uh, it's something. You two, you're free to go now, by the way.
Oh, can we get our weapons back, Mr. Jailer, sir?
Yes. He goes to the jail, he opens it up, and he goes to the inventory, and he goes, all right, here's this, and this. Oh, wait a minute. Where is that gun? Where?
You lose my weapon?
What? Oh, man.
Oh, you are
He's
so
like,
Do you know how
soon.
much that thing cost?
We have a form you can fill out here, 1762-H, and it is a lost and found. If we find it, we will definitely reimburse you for the cost of one gun. That would be 2 copper pieces.
The
I
one
don't think
way
you
to
understand the
deal
nature of
with
that
Tex-
gun.
The one way to deal with Tex, show him bureaucracy. It's his one.
Guys, I can't read.
You fill this out. It's got to be done within the end of the pay period on Friday and it must have a duplicate ID card, and if you do not have the accompanying form of 17-7263 signed under the Affidavit Act of 1975, you will
I got 2 crayons. How do I fill this out?
Why was it? Oh, there's so many forms. I hate it, and it's not even real.
So
Yeah, never mind. I want my 2 copper. I'll just take that. Thank you. And compensate my 2 copper.
he slides 2 copper over and gives everybody their weapons back, except for Tario, who is not coming out. Thyros leaves and Tario is staying behind.
Were you not thought out, or?
Oh, you're still in jail?
Yeah, yep. Well, it sucks not being part of the Bellonac crew. Don't worry, guys.
Well, you know what they say. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. And I turn around and leave.
Don't worry, it's coming. Don't worry, it's coming.